Hello Cancer, how are you guys? I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for joining me and welcome. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do your March 2020 reading using the horoscope spread. For the ones that have been following me for some time, you are aware I combine astrology here with tarot. So we're gonna go ahead and see when it comes to your house of finances, when it comes to the house of career, of love, romance, commitment, and so on. So there's a message here for everyone, but keep in mind these are pretty general messages, so it may not resonate with everybody. All right, so what does Cancer need to know for March? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for March 2020, please. What's going on with Cancer? Horoscope spread for Cancer, please. What does Cancer need to know? March 2020. Astrology wheel spread, please. Horoscope spread. All right, let's shuffle a few more times and then ready here. One more. We have the Hierophant, Taurus energy. For some of you, we are talking here about a counselor, commitment, higher education. We will see how it is evolving here in the houses, but this is definitely more depth. It can be in love, that you are connecting on a higher level here with the Hierophant. It's always about also very spiritual. This is also for some of you something religious, or when it comes to different cultures, different beliefs, and what's right or wrong. So we will see why. I'm getting a lot of Taurus energy though at the moment. Okay, so let's see, Cancer, what's going on. Look at this, by the way, right away. That's why I said, is this connecting on a higher level here? We have the High Priestess and the Hierophant energy. And this is you. This is overall you, your behavior, how you are seen, how you interact for March 2020. Very intuitive with a High Priestess, though I don't think there's a certain thing that you keep to yourself. I don't think people can, there's a certain mysticism here. People cannot figure you out, or there's this kind of like cannot be touched aura to you. Very intuitive. Okay, so I will say if you're dealing actually some of you with a Taurus energy, there's something hidden here. It is a kind of an energy futile, or a little bit of a deception here, even self-deception in this situation. But for all Cancers out there also, I will say be careful, because this is known as the thievery card when it comes to your possessions, to your money, to your bank account. There may be that energy here, but I see like a lot of things happening behind the scenes here, even when it comes to how you see yourself, your self-esteem here. It's just something that you don't want to share with the world. We will see. But that's Seven of Swords. Okay, we have the Six of Wands in the third house. This is very nice. This is victory. This is the success. This is also very much, if you're doing anything regarding writing or whatever surround you, it looks very much you are going to be successful. Any type of contracts. Right now, we do have Mercury in retrograde. So I will say everything that you sign, or any type of even real estate here, or buying a car, I will be very careful. But overall, it's saying you're going to be successful. This is also your mind and your thinking here. If you're dealing with a Gemini, they're very much here. They have this energy of, I want to win you. There's respect, there's admiration there. All right, so what is happening at home? The Devil. Now this, Cancer, it's your house. With the Devil here, we may be talking a little bit of a codependency. There's something here that it's holding you back. There's certain, with the Devil, there's certain addictions too, but I don't see it as an addiction here. There's something that someone feels like they are trapped, powerless. So we will see why. It falls under Hierophant energy, by the way. It may be for some of you with this Seven of Swords. There's something here that it's not out. Even when it comes to your money, to your possessions. We will see why that Devil there. We have the High Priestess, the Devil, and the Hierophant, three major arcana. All right, so if you're dealing here with romantically with a person, especially a Scorpio, some of you, because you have Venus in Scorpio, but it doesn't really matter here. There's this daydreaming. I feel like these two are about a lust. Venus in Scorpio and Devil Capricorn. Some of you may be dealing actually with a Capricorn here, Cancer. And there's this type of just codependency or obsession there. But when it comes to your romantic life, I feel like still things are lingering. There's the fantasy card here. There's the daydreaming, the possibilities we could have together. You're the other person. Very deep here. Again, Venus in Scorpio is very intense. It's very obsessive. It's all or nothing. And right now, it's all about those possibilities. All right, so this is the 6th house, Virgo house. If you are dealing with a Virgo, they are expecting here. They're anticipating for the ships to come in. They have made up their mind very quickly. They're observing. But overall, for all my Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus here, this is very nice in this house. This house is your occupation, co-workers. We may be dealing here with a job that you're expecting to get. And this is usually good news, anticipating good news coming in. The ships are moving in. All right, so what is happening in the 7th house? I have to tell you, when it comes to your romance life here, there's some restriction, there's some tension. The five of Wands in the 7th house, which is the relationship house, the marriage, one-on-one partnership. It can be business for some of you. There's a lot of obstacles. There may be someone that's feeling competitive. Now, remember, you do have this success here. You have this as someone feels like, okay, what do I need to do to win this situation? This may be how you look, overall, your mind, your thinking here. And this is the obstacle. There's some challenges still when it comes to that house, to the 7th house, that needs to be passed. This may be someone that feels like that they want to win you over, but there's a lot of other competitors. There's a lot of suitors here. There's a lot of obstacles to reach to you. So we will clarify why the 5 of Wands. I have to tell you though, now I'm getting a lot of fire energy here, passion, action. As I said that, here comes the Knight of Wands. Now this is an interesting night because it's falling in the 8th house, the Scorpio house. This is all about action. This night will rush in. Chemistry here. There is instability though with this person or this situation. It's always up and down. Now I'm looking at these two since they are coming across one another here. It looks like someone cannot avoid this situation, though they are not out in the open. It may be because of shared resources, some of you because of money or security. But it looks like someone is very much here passionate. The chemistry is strong, the attraction is strong, and they want to rush in towards you. It is the house of intensity of, as a Scorpio, very much sexual house as well. But overall here, we are talking about the deep connection. With the Knight of Wands, and someone is feeling the fire, is feeling the passion there, and they want to rush in. Their struggle though, and I feel like with this one, there's nothing happening here when it comes to the dating romance. I feel like it's mostly like possibilities, dreams, fantasies here. All right, so if you are dealing with someone long distance from you, there's the need for closure. Some of you may be traveling here. The success is also for the ones that want to go out of, when it comes from their comfort zone here, or even traveling internationally. It seems very much graduation time. For some of you are actually graduating with the world here because the 9th house, it is higher education. So for some of you, it means it's successfully graduating in that house. All right, so we're dealing here with the 10th house. By the way, if you're dealing with Sagittarius, there's a need for closure. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, definitely there's chemistry there and they're coming towards you passionately. Capricorn, someone already has set their intentions. This is also my proposal card. This is, I decided which way I need to go. I'm making that choice. I'm going for it. Also, remember, you do have the 3 of Wands in the occupation house and the 2 of Wands in the career house. So whatever those intentions that you are set, it's about time for you to move towards that journey, that goal. So you look very much determined here to make it happen career-wise. It's kind of deciding very soon for March 2020. All right, so the 11th house, it is also the Aquarius house, but we are talking here about friendship, communities, goals, visions for the future. There's going to be some epiphanies here with this, even epiphanies of what are you want to accomplish here in the future. If you're dealing with any social media here or a friend, there's going to be some type of exposure, some of you painful realizations. Now, I want to look at the clarifying cards, because to me, the Tower can be a blessing in disguise. It can be shocking, and in the end, you know, okay, I guess that needed to happen type of situation. So I want to see why you will have the Tower here. Again, it may be you and a friend, so I have to see. Mars energy. All right, so this is the 12th house. What's hidden? Soulmates, secret affairs. Some of you here can be like there's a juggling situation. Someone is waiting. It's all about a time and a waiting time, I feel, with the 12th house, balancing things. Remember, you are coming overall here with the High Priestess. So whatever is happening here, you're very intuitive and you know what's happening. And I don't think for March 2020, Cancer, you are ready to be very much that open. There's certain struggles here that you are aware. And I can see why you have that High Priestess attitude overall for March 20. That's going to be how you see everything, how you filter through March. It's all about your intuition. It's all about you discovering yourself with a High Priestess. Again, I feel like you're not ready to open up to everybody. There's something here that you feel very withdrawn, but also this is how they're going to see you as well. There's this aura of mysticism here that is going to be around you. And I feel like some people, because of that, even friends, are ready here to kind of come out with the news. But let's see what the clarifying cards are. What is going on? What is going on with Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? All right, let's do. I keep getting the Hierophant, guys. So to me, it looks like there's someone, unless we're talking about marriage here and commitment. I want to see. It's very important there. And I feel like you're connecting with this other person, but there's obstacles here towards each other. One more. The subconscious here and the conscious. Female and male energy. Eight of Pentacles. Ooh, the Devil keeps coming. Again, some of you very much may be dealing with a Capricorn and they're trying to put a lot of work. There's progress. I can tell you with the Eight of Pentacles, there's always progress. There's always improvement. There's always building something here, knowing that there needs to be a lot of effort, protecting someone's assets. And with the Seven of Wands is very much a determined type of energy. Will I have the courage here? It's something that has been dedicated for some time, a lot of effort and investment with the Seven of Pentacles. But since the Devil is coming twice, it looks very important. All right, High Priestess and the Emperor. Wow. About control though, why? If this is, again, how you see things, you are trying to control even the knowledge that you have. Very powerful energy, by the way. I feel like it's also dealing with that very, very powerful energy, but it is all about controlling one's intuition here, how they're coming through. Very powerful combination, because with the Emperor, it's always about structure though as well. So strong, powerful, under control, and there's this aura of calm here. So what is the Seven of Swords? Okay, this to me, if you're dealing again with a Taurus, that some of you may be dealing with an Aries there, and there's this type of power struggle there. With the Taurus, there's the sparks are there. I don't know why someone is hiding this energy, or they are kind of like feeling maybe, you know, it's not the right time to expose whatever I feel. But overall here, this is, as I mentioned, your money, your possession, your bank account. There's here a new idea, very bright, very like it's full of inspiration here. I feel like some of you may be trying to avoid because you're afraid that maybe it's a futile idea when it comes to making money. And that's not the case. It looks very much a good opportunity, good news. But I feel for some of you, it is that connection with the Knight of Wands, is that pull toward one another here. And again, I feel it's a self-deception. I'm not seeing here that someone is being deceptive. It's just someone is hiding here. Queen of Pentacles and Six of Wands. This may be the person that surrounds you. This also can be siblings, guys. The third house, you know, siblings, close friend, like even from childhood. But I feel like, especially financially here, the Queen of Pentacles feels victorious. She feels finally, okay, I achieved this. I did what I needed to do. So this may be, again, your mentality when it comes to being well off, financially free, or this is the woman for my male viewers that you are relating to. Oh my goodness. Look at this. We have the Devil and the High Priestess again. This is very, first of all, this is deep mental obsession here between two people connecting with one another. But some of you, I have to tell you, it's something that is hidden. The High Priestess, very secretive, a secret obsession in the fourth house. Some of you, again, because I feel like you're trying to control, you're trying to control this urge, whoever you're dealing with. What is forbidden here in your house? What do you feel? Because the fourth house not only is your house, Cancer, but this is something that we feel very familiar with. This is where we get nurtured. That's why Cancer is the nurturing, you know, house. The family house, the domestic roots, our base, our foundation. So there's something here that you're trying to avoid or to control here. But I feel like it's stronger than you with the Devil. It's something that you feel like maybe it's not the right time, or you have to keep it secret. You or the person you're connecting with. A strong urge, but I feel like it's not supposed to be out in the open. All right, so someone is fantasizing about reconciliation here. I can tell you right now, we have Cancer, Mercury in Cancer and Venus in Scorpio. Perfect combination there. When it comes astrologically, it is a water on water. So we are talking about strong emotions here. And I feel like it has to do with this one. I'm not getting the Devil there as something, it's like human nature in this situation. And the High Priestess knows. I feel like she or he, whoever the High Priestess, she knows how to handle this. Queen of Swords, another queen here. As I mentioned, this is in the 6th house, Virgo house, but I feel like someone is very much true to their intentions when it comes to these expectations, when it comes to work. This may be a boss for some of you. This may be the person you are connecting, but it looks like they are coming forward, straight forward here. Whatever those intentions are, they are very objective and to the point, very factual here. But there's going to be things coming in. Yeah, we are dealing with uncertainty here and obstacles with the Moon. Again, I keep getting the High Priestess, the Moon here, the Devil, the Seven of Swords, a lot of concealment, a lot of things that are not out in the open, or a lot of, I want to say, uncertainties. This of how two people are feeling or where they are at the moment is causing this obstacle. And this is, as I mentioned, that proudful, that tension type of situation between two individuals, because it is your 7th house. But we're talking with the Moon there, Cancer, Pisces energy. Someone is very uncertain and they don't know how to proceed. They have obstacles here. All right, so here we have, as I mentioned, Scorpio house, the Knight of Wands. Also, this is the connection, deep connection here, shared resources. So someone is trying to go after their desires. With the 8 of Cups leaving, remember, we have the 7 of Cups here, which I mentioned is all about the possibilities that are out there. What can I have? But it's not movement, it's just someone daydreaming, this or that. Well, this person is very much determined that, you know something, nothing matters but this individual or this situation, so I'm going after it. Even if, you know, when it comes that I need to say, goodbye to certain possibilities, or I need to turn my back towards things that I thought were possible. Very determined individual there. What is the universe? Oh, okay, so this person needs closure. Long distance, as I mentioned, it can be about higher education. Some of you, it can be a financial situation when it comes to graduating. But I feel overall, whoever you're dealing long distance, they still feel like they need closure. They're waiting for this. There's unfinished business with this person, long distance from you. Beautiful. I like the Magician. Mars in Gemini, for some of you here, because I have Mars and the Magician, but that's my combination. That's the first card that came to my mind. But overall, we are talking here making things happen. The 10th house, again, if you're dealing with the Capricorn energy, they very much are out there. They know who they want to go for. They have decided, and they're using every ability here when it comes to that mental connection. But for the ones that are looking for that career opportunity, it looks like the awareness is there. The Magician is very much, I have all the tools to proceed here to make this happen. Remember, the Queen of Swords, she is decisive as well here, what her intentions and when her ships are coming in, or when this project is going to be completed. And it's by someone here saying, this is the right intention, this is where I'm going, this is my journey, I know I can do it, I'm aware of what I need to do. There's a certain certainty here when it comes to your professional life. And I have to say that the readings that I've been doing, especially for Scorpio, I think, and Taurus, financially, there was abundance here. I think the Mars in Capricorn is helping most of the signs here. But let's see. So what is this? Oh, the Tower and the Five of Cups. We have Mars, and we have Mars in Scorpio. Mars is dominating you here, guys. We are talking about action, assertion here. Also, Mars is very sexual planet as well. But someone is feeling very much at loss, emotionally lost here. I feel like someone, if this is a friend, because it's the friendship house that is coming after here, they're coming here and exposing their heart. I feel like they're very much, it may be surprising to you, someone here even from the past that is reappearing, and there's this type of farewell, this goodbye energy here, this emotional loss. For some of you, if you have this close friend, it will resonate only with a few of you. Remember, not each house may resonate with you. Take what resonates. But you may be surprised that someone may be leaving here, saying goodbye. Ooh. Okay, the 10 of Swords and the 2 of Pentacles. Juggling here if something needs to be put to rest. There's two options, and with the 10 of Swords, it looks like something has to go. You're trying to keep balance, though. You are trying not to put an end. It may be, again, remember the 10 of Swords deals with the mind, that mental ability here. And it can be feeling like it's not time yet. Not thinking negative, not putting the end. I feel like the Jupiter in Capricorn, which as well is right now, is trying to take time. It's a matter of time. Remember, the 10 of Swords is always a matter of time. If someone acts too quickly here and abruptly, it may cause this type of failure, backstabbing. But again, someone is juggling this ending. Is it over or not? I feel like it's not yet. This is good, though. The Star and the Hierophant is very much looking at a brighter future, looking at a better opportunity. I feel with these two. Very, very much better opportunities coming in. So I have to tell you, Cancer, the 5 of Cups and the 5 of Pentacles, which I feel like it's not in your house here, it's mostly outside, friendship or people that are a little bit far from you. I feel like there's a lot of obstacles. Actually, you got the 5 of Wands there. So a lot of 5s, we are talking a lot about challenging and obstacles in this situation. And again, to you, it looks like very much that you need to take charge here for March 2020. You need to take charge, and again, it's a matter of how much you want to, to come out or expose here with the Moon and the High Priestess. Are certain epiphanies, are certain secrets that may need to be out in the open here. Even feelings, acknowledging those feelings and feeling like, okay, Is this the right time? Because with the Emperor, it's all about owning as well, taking control, taking charge of your intuition here, of your knowledge in this situation. Okay, Cancer, that was. I will do the weekly. So again, the horoscope spread, some like it, some don't like it. So I keep doing it just for the ones that do enjoy it. But I will do the weeklies as well. So if this does not resonate with you guys, I hope the weeklies will do. But I appreciate all of you for your support. Thank you so much. And if you like a personal reading, please see the description box below. Thank you. Bye-bye.